Hey, espresso and specialty coffee lovers, Mark here from WholeLatteLove.com. Back with more on the new grinder from Baratza, the Sette 270. Now, the other day we posted our first look at this SCAA Best in Show award winner. If you missed that video, use the link up here to check it out. Today, I've got some results of some basic grind testing in which we'll see if the 270 lives up to the grinding speeds claimed by Baratza. We'll also see how consistent it is weight-wise when grinding by time for a typical double espresso dose, and take a close-up look at grind size. So, Baratza says the 270 does 3.5 to 5.5 grams per second, depending on grind size. So, we got out the scales and did our own measurements. We set the grinder to grind for 2 seconds and ground 5 times each at its finest setting, 5 times at the coarsest, and 5 times right in the middle of its range, so kind of like a Goldilocks thing there. And here's our chart with the results. As you can see, it was remarkably consistent at the finest setting with only 0.2 of a gram variation over the 5 grindings. And we had similar consistency in the middle and at its coarsest setting, just 0.4 in the middle and around 0.5 gram variation at the coarse setting. In the end, grams per second matched Baratza's number, doing about 3.5 grams per second at the finest setting and a hair over 5 grams per second in the middle. Now, it's kind of interesting that it grounds slightly faster in the middle than at the coarse setting. Next, we wanted to see how consistent it was in delivering a typical double shot espresso dose of about 17 grams. So we ground for 5 seconds at the finest setting and did that 5 times. And as you can see by our results, it was very consistent, staying under a 0.5 gram total variation. Now, I've used prosumer level grinders that regularly, are off by 1 gram or more. Now, here's a close-up look at grind sizes. On the left is the finest, in the center is the middle size, and at the right is the coarsest setting. Now, we are very impressed with the Sette. The straight-through grinding system results in near zero grind retention. The grinding speed and consistency may be due to its unique setup, which has the outer burst spinning, which sucks the beans in rather than relying on gravity to do the job, which is the case with most other grinders. Add to that consistency, no static, no clumping, and that fluffy quality to espresso-sized grinds, and there's a lot to like with the new Sette 270 from Baratza. Now, it's scheduled to be available early summer of 2016 in this timer model, and the 270W version, which grinds by weight. Now, we'll have a lot more in the weeks ahead with the 270, including side-by-side brewing tests, where we put the Sette up against some high-end prosumer level grinders. So be sure to watch for those. In the meantime, I'm Mark from WholeLatteLove.com. Thanks for watching. We hope you'll subscribe and come back soon for more on everything coffee. Hey, why not subscribe now for easy free access to more videos on everything coffee, brought to you by WholeLatteLove.com.